Hello everyone, today we are going to create design number 1. If you don't have our DIY fashion design kit yet, you can purchase it in my Etsy shop. You will find the link in the description of this video. For this design, I have chosen 2 different type of fabrics, a stunning black and gold tulle for the skirt and a red stretchy fabric for the underskirt and the top. You can find the patterns in your fashion design kit and it's labeled as design number 1 pattern, the top and the skirt. I have pre-cut my top. Make sure when you cut it, it's on fold, which means to double the fabric as indicated on the pattern. So you fold your fabric like this, place your pattern over it and cut around. This is how your top should look like. When you wrap it around your mannequin, you will see that it's created a perfect size top. Just remember to use a stretchy material for this design. And this is how my top looks like, and I'm ready to move to my skirt. I pre-cut my pattern for my design number 1, and now I'm ready to cut my fabric. I have chosen a beautiful black and gold tulle fabric. I folded my fabric in half and I will cut my skirt around on fold to create a half circle skirt. Remember, do not cut in this folded area. So you will find a scissors in your sewing kit as well as pins. This is the pins. I'm going to pin my pattern to my fabric. That will give you secure and steady surface, so you can just cut around your skirt pattern afterwards. You will also find this cute little cushion in your set. This is a pin cushion. You can keep your pins on it. I'm moving my fabric away because I already have pre-cut my half circle skirt. So you see, if I open it up, it looks like a half circle. That's why it's called a half circle skirt. And here is my top, so I will need to join my top and my skirt, but before doing that I will need to create a lining for my skirt because this fabric I have chosen is a bit transparent. If you choose a different material that doesn't require the lining, you can just go ahead and skip this step. There is 2 ways how to do underskirt. So one way is to cut exactly the same as the top skirt. In my case, my red fabric is not big enough to cut full half circle skirt. So what I will do, I cut a square, and that will be enough for the little underskirt. So step 1, I need to measure how long my underskirt is. And you also can find in your sewing kit this bag. Inside this bag there is a red tape. So this tape for us to stick the lines on the mannequin. So I would like to stick my waistline on the mannequin to make sure I'm measuring it right, the length of my skirt. My top finish around this area, so I will stick my red tape right underneath and secure it. It's very easy to stick, so you just wrap around your mannequin, easy to tear off, and then I can measure the length of my skirt easily. I want to make sure that underskirt cover up the white part of the bottom of the torso of my mannequin. I'm ready to cut my underskirt. My length will be according to mine is 12 centimeters long, and the width of my top will be same as my top width. Make sure everything lines up. Make sure I have enough length here. So here we go. I pre-cut my top and my underskirt. Next step, I'm gonna join all the pieces together. Okay, here is my underskirt and I have to join it along the waistline. So my underskirt is straight, but my skirt is a half circle. So I have to make sure I straighten up my main material. And again, miss that step if you don't have to do the underskirt. I'm pinning now together my lining and my main material. So my underskirt goes underneath, so I make sure I'm pinning it to the right side. I'm ready to sew the seam, but let's try it on our mannequin before. So this is how it will look like. The seam is going to be on the back. I have sewn the 2 layers of the skirt, and now the next step will be to attach my top, and my dress is almost ready. I'm opening up my skirt. The right side of my skirt, the one that you're gonna see, it's facing upwards, facing towards me. Now I'm taking my top and I'm placing the top over my skirt, and I have to pin same way we pin the underskirt to main layer of the skirt. So we're pinning the top to the skirt exactly the same, opening up around the waist area and pinning together. I like to pin perpendicular to my sewing line because it's much easier to take the pins out of my way when I'm sewing on the sewing machine. But you also can pin different way. It's not wrong, it's not right. This is just a little life hack for you. I have sewn my seam. I join my top and my skirt and my underlined skirt all at the same goal with a seam allowance about 0.7 or 0.8 millimeters. Let's see how it's look on a mannequin. So I'm trying to keep my waistline in place. And we'll turn around, and now I will have to just pin the back side, and we are done. Let's pin the last seam. So the right side goes to the right side. It means you will see the wrong side of your dress facing towards you. I'm taking my little pins, starting from the top of my top, line up the seams. So I have to pin all 4 layers starting from the waistline and down. So make sure the seam nicely lined. Put a pin there to secure that spot. So then I'm taking my red fabric, the underskirt, then I'm placing the first layer of my tulle fabric over, then the third layer of my tulle skirt again over it, and finishing up with the red lining fabric on the top. So these 4 layers you will have to sew, and the top at one goal. So you're gonna stitch it with the, again with the seam allowance 0.7 to 0.8. Let's do that. Here how my top look like. So now I have to turn it inside out, and actually guys, I forget to mention, you need to use the zigzag stitch anytime that you're using the stretchy material. It's much more durable if you're gonna use a zigzag, not a straight stitch. How cute is this little dress are. Here is my seam. You can see I did a zigzag, and it's flexible because I used a zigzag. If you use a straight stitch, it might break easily when you're gonna fit it through your mannequin, or if you're making a big scale dress for yourself. Oh, isn't it adorable? Look at my dress. I love it. It looks so cute. Now I want one like that in the big size so I can wear it. Look, this is very, very pretty and easy to do. If you don't have lining, it will be even easier. And you can decorate your dress as you wish. And please, guys, share your designs here, comment, upload your pictures. I am super interested to see how does your dress look like. I have decided to add a choker to my dress design. I will wrap a lace piece around my mannequin neck, trimming any extra excess, and then hand sew the ends together to secure it. Additionally, I want to incorporate a stylish little belt to a complete look for my design. And here it is.